Hey, so glad you could join me today for PJ's Storytime. I have another great tale I'd like to share with you. Once there was such a lazy maiden that, regardless of her mother's urging, she would not spin. One day the mother grew impatient and gave her such a blow, the girl cried out, and the queen driving by stopped to ask the trouble. Fearing to tell the truth, the mother said, "Good queen, my daughter persists in spinning from dawn until dark, and I have not the money to buy the flax for her." "The spinning wheel makes music for my ears," said the queen. "In my palace your daughter shall have flax aplenty." So she took the girl home with her, and leading her to 3 great chambers filled with flax, said, "Spin me this flax, and thou shalt wed my eldest son. Thy industry shall be thy dowry." If she sat there 300 years, she could not spin the flax. So do you wonder the girl sat there for 3 days weeping? The 3rd day the queen came, and the girl explained she had not spun the flax because she was filled with sorrow at being away from her mother. When the queen had left her, she went to the window to plan what she could do. 3 women were passing, and she gazed long at them, for one had such a broad foot, the second such a long underlip that it hung down to her chin, and the third had such a great thumb. They must have felt her gaze, for they looked up and asked why she wept. "Ah, if you will ask us to your wedding, call us your aunts. And not be ashamed of us, we will spin all your flax quickly," they offered. So each time the queen visited her, the girl had her 3 visitors, but showed the thread as it lay about, and the queen would praise her and go away well satisfied. When the 3rd room full of flax had been spun into thread, the 3 spinners left, saying as they went, "Do not forget your promise. It will make your fortune." The wedding was announced, and when the list of guests was being made out, the girl said to the prince, "I have 3 aunts, and as they have been very kind to me, I wish to ask them to my wedding and have them sit at my table." That was why, when the wedding feast began, 3 old women were ushered in, and the bride greeted them with, "Welcome, dear aunts." Now the prince was astonished that his bride should have such ugly relations. Going up to the first, he asked, "Why have you such a broad foot?" "From treading," she replied. Turning to the second, he inquired, "And why do you have such a long underlip?" "From moistening the thread," she answered. Then the third, "And why do you have such a great thumb?" "From pressing the thread," she declared. Then the prince pondered a moment, and turning to his bride, he said, "Then as long as she lives, my beautiful wife shall never, never turn a spinning wheel." And so it was that the maiden was freed from the hated task of spinning the flax. The end.